So I just want to show you real quick. This is something that I crafted. Pretty nice. Let's see. I guess it doesn't work like that, but you can see it slingshots you in the direction you want. So actually, it's the opposite of. I don't know if you played the. I don't know if it's Tinkers, but where they have a slingshot that you'd make just pretty much from slime, and you'd have slime boots. This basically does everything. It launches you with this like slingshot type of thing, and then it also it does have durability, unfortunately, but we're gonna use that to make us go wherever we need to go. It's not too difficult to make the player launcher. Really, all it takes is some glowstone, some slime, some quartz, and a diamond. But when it loses durability, we'll probably stop using it, or we'll stop using it before it loses its complete durability, so that we can repair it with the energized anvil, or the powered anvil, or we might just build another one because we do have a lot of diamond, and that's really the only mineral that's hard to replicate. But since we go to the big cavern a lot, we have a lot of diamond. I think we have like 64. So. But anyways, and then we have a couple weapons from looting. The dark machete, which is floating. Basically, every animal you attack with it, it makes them float, which is pretty cool. Then the other one is the iron sword. Just has a sage blessing. I don't know exactly what that does. Let's actually make a little bit of armor real quick. This is a nice voodoo. It basically says you can't die from falling. And it prevents darkness. Or these are the only ways you can't. These are the two ways you can't die. So you can't die from darkness, which would happen in the beneath. And then if I fall, I can't die either. So that's pretty nice. But let's actually make just a little bit of armor. Because I don't think. Let's see if we have a chest plate or. Okay, yeah. So we're just going to see how much iron we have. Not a lot. Let's see what other kind of ingots we have. So, we have that. Let's see what. Okay, so let's see helm. What kind of ore we have that would be somewhat durable. Honestly, because the only thing that we have a lot of is silver and copper. So the iron is +2 armor, and silver and copper. Let's just see if we can type in silver. Silver helmet. It's pretty much the exact same. And then let's see copper. If there's any difference with that. Yeah, let's do a copper. Whoa, okay. Let's just see. Okay, so we can't do that. Let's just do silver because silver's not the most important mineral, I think, in the game. So let's do a silver one. Just equip this because I did find this dungeon, which is pretty nice. But we are going to start exploring really soon. But I did find this dungeon, which is, it's not a part of the dungeon that we went to earlier, but it does look like it has some good loot in here. You can already see there's a mob right there. He's not too powerful, but we have been leveling up our defense, like our iron defense, I think that's what it's called. Let's also turn the light levels on. And let's actually use the other sword. Try that sword out. See if... Feels a little bit like this sword is not as good as the dark machete, so we're going to just use the dark machete. But that dude could be... That skeleton we just played against could be a tougher skeleton. Let's also put some light right there just so that we don't get the skeleton to continuously spawn or respawn. Let's just get rid of some of that. Let's level up a little bit more and continue to expand. I thought I heard there was a skeleton somewhere. Maybe not. Oh, nice, an iron door. So that probably means there's a spawner in there, and there's going to be some loot in there. Okay, so let's actually go through this door real quick on the left. See if there's any cool stuff in here. Looks like we can already see a chest in there. Let's use the mattock just to break through that entire area. And right now, rather than just mining, I'm actually more I'm more trying to see if there's any mobs that we can find to get experience. Right now we're on like the looting kind of phase of everything. And this is actually a very interesting room. It's has a lot of glowstone in it. And it's pretty well laid out. So this might be a part of one of the mods in Roguelike dungeons. Let's see what we have in the chest right here. Not really much. We already learned that spell, and that wasn't really the best. I'm pretty sure we already have magic missile, but it's alright. Magic missile's not a bad not a bad spell to have. And green rune. Yeah, I mean, this is not the worst. But we'll also pick that chest just so that we have extra chest for crafting recipes. And let's sort everything and put it back into our storage. I'm so happy that we have this storage because it is so much better than having to continuously go back to your base. And unfortunately, it looks like there is not... with this menu, it doesn't allow you to, while you're in the, with the storage remote, you can't sort your stuff like you can if you're right there. So that's a little bit of a pain. But also, like, there's some other conflicts, I think, with this mob. Like, normally, if you wanted to, like, have a crafting recipe, you can just press tab and it will redo the recipe. But here you have to sort of manually do that. And sometimes you can't even, like, actually, I don't know, even if you're going through your storage to just a regular chest, or sorry, your inventory to a regular chest, you can shift and left click like that and just hold shift down and it automatically goes. But it seems like there's some kind of conflict with one of the mods that doesn't allow you to do that. But anyways, let's just grab our sleeping bag real quick because I accidentally put that back into the storage. It'd be nice to have some kind of clock like that, or maybe I'll just see here. But like, so now it says it looks like it's nighttime. So let's just go to sleep while we're under here so we don't have any more mods than we need, or mobs than we need. It's funny, those two words are like almost identical, mod and mob. And let's go right there. It's very dark in this place. It looks like, so it came from here. So this is actually connected to that water, that big building that we saw in a couple videos earlier. This is connected because that's obviously where we were before. But it's nice to continue to go throughout this dungeon just to see. I'm sure there's some better loot than we've found so far. The only problem with this kind of place is it's hard to throw your torches. Like every time you have to throw it on stone. You can't throw it obviously on this because it's not going to stick to the vines. Okay, so here nothing major, but let's see what efficiency 1. That's not the best, but and I guess it won't hurt to reload that. To reload our torch launcher, and let's just start putting these back in here. All the other stuff is not that impressive, so I'll just leave it in the chest and let's continue on.